Thank you, Yogi. Hi, everyone. Good evening. I am Ranjana Bhatt, a proud Swasthya coach, and I have been part of this wonderful community for past 5 years. Today, I have the pleasure of interviewing the Swasthya champion of the week, Joaquina Franco, all the way from London. See, I met Joaquina as a coach and client, okay, just 4 months back. But today, I am proud to say she is not just my client, she's become a good friend. I'm extremely happy to witness her incredible transformation. Her journey has not been straightforward, okay? And that makes it even more inspiring. Right? I'm truly eager to hear her story once again and share it with all of you, okay? Without wasting much time, I would like to welcome Zokina with a huge virtual round of applause. Welcome, Zokina. Zokina, you can just unmute yourself.
Hello and good evening, everyone. And I thank you, Ranjana, for the good introduction about me. So touching though. As you all know, my name is Joaquina Franco. I'm originally from Goa, India, and I've been living in the UK for the last 13 years. I have two wonderful children. My daughter is 13 years old, and my son is 8 years old, and he has complex medical needs requiring round-the-clock care. Previously, I used to work as a call coordinator for a recruitment agency, but I had to give up my job. And my husband works for a food factory. It's definitely a lot to balance, but we make it work as a family. We just focus on creating a happy and supportive environment for our kids. Life has its challenges, but we are incredibly grateful for the love and strength we have in our family.
Yes. Thank you for sharing that, Zokina. It is clear that you have a lot on your plate, right? Balancing family life and everything else. Given all the responsibility you manage, I'm curious to know, Zokina, now, okay? What was the moment, or maybe what was the experience that made you decide, I want to choose a healthier lifestyle? I want to work on my health.
Yeah, so what happened is like because when he was born only the issues was started. Before that nobody knew. So one by one, it was just happening, and I wasn't able to leave the house. I had to be in the house all the time, looking after him day and night. So no proper sleep, cooking, everything was very difficult for us. My husband is to help, like the way he could help, he would help me. And lot of back to back hospital admissions for my son, lots of appointments to attend, lots of therapies to do on a regular basis. So I completely lost interest in life. Even taking care of myself, my focus was on my son. This all impacted my mental and physical and mental, health. Whatever I could find, mostly I would crave for sweet things. Whatever I could find, I would eat, and I would never exhaust myself physically, because I knew that suppose if I have exhausted myself, then I would not be able to come home and do a whole night, or do the things required for my son, because he's fully dependent on others. In that all thing, I gained a lot of weight. I got varicose veins. I nearly got diabetes. I had low mood. I used to not get enough sleep. Even though I slept, when I woke up, I would be not be refreshed. I would be very tired. I had very dull skin. I couldn't walk even half a mile before, but now I can really walk, like for at least 10K, I can say, without being tired. Um, and I had to be alert and active all the time to care for my son.
Yes.
But all these things affected even my caring for my son, because I used to feel very tired, and I used to get like I won't be able to do, but I have to do. I had to keep going forward. Eventually I decided I should start taking care of myself. My friends used to say, like, you need to take care of yourself too. So then sometime later, when because of the health issues that were coming up, I thought for myself, first only I have to do so much of medications for my son from morning till, like, it's like continuous. So, and if I have to take medicines, I would not be able to keep track of my medicines, because my focus is on him, like to get him healthy, him fit, and like that. So I said I should get healthy, and then I was like, I tried going for walks. I tried to do jogging, but nothing helped. The very, like, when I returned back home after a jog or a walk, I would be so exhausted, like I can do nothing after that, but just lay down flat on the floor. And next day, no more going for run, for walk, nothing, because it used to really impact me physic. Like, it would take a lot of energy away, and next time I would have a lot of body aches, and the motivation would go. But I really wanted to uh, lose weight. So I was researching, I was looking for something. I thought of joining a fitness club, like fitness classes over here. But I don't have like particular time, like this time I will go and I will do this and come back. So I did see a group of ladies who like who are like going like in the church, like they had all lost weight, and I like two three of them had lost weight, and I was thinking, what happened that suddenly they have, but they don't know me and I don't know them. But because they are like in the like popular, like people know them. Uh, so I started looking online, and then that's how I got the Swasthya link, and I filled the form, and that link went to Vishwa, and then he forwarded to Ranjan, and that's how I got my expert coach. And yeah, this is the reason why.
Yes, yes, Joaquina, thank you. And I can imagine, right, how tough it must have been dealing with those health concerns and low energy. Now that you have decided to focus on your health, correct, and you enrolled our Swasthya program, now tell me, what were some of the biggest challenge you faced when starting the program, especially the first few weeks? Okay, I remember, Zokina, maybe second day or third day you called me and said, Ranjana, I can't able to follow the program. It's just third day, right? And how did you manage to push through them?
Yeah, so I if I remember, I think it was the second day, and I had gone for an appointment actually, and since I didn't have any sugar since morning, my head started feeling dizzy. I started having headache. I started felt like I'm going to throw up. I started getting brain fog. I felt I'm getting a heart attack now. So I was like irritated, because I have to. My son is fully dependent on me, so there was nobody at home at that time. When I reached home, there was nobody at that time at home, and I said, if like my son has epilepsy, so I said, if he goes into status, like I have to call 999. I have to take him to the hospital. I myself is not keeping well. How will I be able to deal this emergency? So I called Ranjana and I said, see, Ranjana, I can't do this because I have this responsibility on me. Because before that, I had not told Ranjana, like, I have this special case with me. But that day, I had to tell her, and that's how, um, yeah. So I said, no, I'm quitting. I can't do this. I have to be healthy all the time. I can't be sick. And then she stayed calm though, and she then told me, um, she made me understand the process and supported me. And then later on, she adjusted my diet plan. As I told her, I cannot be sick, as I need to be proactive all the time. And also, other biggest challenges that I had was to avoid sugar in every form, because I thought I was my favorite was early morning tea and evening tea, which I would never skip. That's my favorite. I was my favorite. So when I had to give up on tea, I felt like like my fuel is not there like that. So that otherwise, later on I came to know that sugar was there in almost everything that I the sauce, tomato sauce that we use, the packaged foods that we use, and all the other things. So yeah, so and also the other challenge was I am a non-vegetarian. As you know, Goans, we eat a lot of fish and meat. So sticking to the mostly vegetarian diet was the most difficult task for me. When I'm eating that vegetarian dish, like because we don't like as a I we don't eat much of vegetables. We will eat fish and meat like that. So it was just difficult for me to follow. I used to follow Ranjana's lovely recipes and make it nice, but when I'm eating, it's just not going down my throat. It was very difficult initially. Then other things that was there was going out for a walk because of the shortage of time that I had. I could only go when before my husband went for work, or when the help would come at home for my son's healthcare. I mean, not domestic, but from a medical side, they would come to give me some break. So in that break also I had to decide whether I would cook, whether I would clean the house, whether I would go for a walk, whether I would catch up on my sleep. So I had to decide what is more important for me to do, and also try and manage everything to do. I will make use of every minute that I have. And since I had to attend, I not had actually, I'm still, since I have to attend a lot of appointments with my son quite often, it's really difficult. It was really difficult for me to follow the diet on the go. Then I said to Ranjana, you see, I'm not able to focus. When I go for appointments, I have to like discuss with the doctors, specialist doctors. So she said, oh yeah, you can like for energy, you can use dates, seeds and nuts, fruit. Keep yourself hydrated, drinking water. Like otherwise, I would go for smoothie or something like that. And when I had to eat out and there were no other options, like meaning if I have forgotten to carry my salad or whatever whatever is in my plan, if I have forgotten, then I would opt for vegetarian dishes and salads. Yeah.
Amazing, amazing, Joaquina. It sounds like you really had to work hard to find balance with everything, right? But it's amazing to hear how you manage it, okay? Now that you have been following the program for a while, I'm curious to ask the question, okay? Tell me, Sakina, this program, how has impacted more than just your weight? I know the 4 months you lost tremendous weight, like 17 kg. It is huge, okay? Apart from your 17 kg, okay, specifically, how has affected your overall health, like your sleep apnea or maybe energy level?
Yeah, so I before I used to get very tired even walking half a mile. My friends, my people who know me, they will know I used to take a cab. I used to take a bus even for a short distance. While they would say let's walk, I would say no, I'm coming by bus. I would take a cab. But now I'm happy to walk. I would love to walk if anybody says let's go for a walk. If I have time, yes. And before now we it like I used to follow the diet. That's why I was eating vegetarian recipe. Like there were non-veg, like she Ranjana did put some non-vegetarian to help me out. So then now my even my husband and daughter, even they are eating this recipes, and we are all enjoying these recipes now. They are like, she has really balanced it in a nice way that I don't even feel like craving for fish and meat actually. And I feel good about myself. I even when I do a night like full time I'm awake, and the next morning usually I would be like very grumpy, I don't want to talk to anybody, I would be brain fog like that. But now I'm like, I'm okay, I'm fine, I can manage that day as well. Like I don't know, there's some kind of energy has come in me. I had a very dull skin. I feel like you all might see some glow on my face from like the previous pictures which I sent to Ranjana. And then my yeah, I had actually got varicose veins, and they did prescribe a steroid cream for me because they were itching a lot, but no more. There's no itching and the blood circulation has improved. I feel happier, the facial fat has gone. Yeah, and I feel happy to dress up as well. And what else? Oh yeah, and in this, like uh, about my son, yeah, so he for him, because he's on a special diet, he, like when he's oral, he's dairy free, and with me it was diet recipes, and my son and daughter, my husband and daughter were non-vegetarian. But now husband, daughter, myself, we are eating like together the same food which I cook for myself is for them as well. And there's an improvement in my son's health also, because I understood what is food, and what we used to eat like the junk burgers, this that is not food. It is just namesake food.
Wow. It's
Yes.
really amazing. So inspiring to hear how much you have achieved, Zokina. It is clear you have made incredible progress, okay? And I'm so happy to hear how good you are feeling now, okay? With all the positive changes you have experienced, now my last question to you is, what would what would you say to others who might be facing similar challenges, or they considering making a change for their health and well-being?
Oh yeah, so I would like to say, nothing is impossible in life, just we have to step out of our comfort zone, and the success is definitely going to be ours. um, we never have to fear for anything. Even me, I was little doubtful when I even started the program, because if some uncertainty happens, like something happens with my son, how will I be able to keep it on? But Ranjana always told me, don't worry, we will figure it out, we will manage it. So she was always like supportive, very thoughtful person, and she always helped me to keep going ahead through different ways. I was just in December, I was really down due to bereavement in my family, but she gave me time to gather myself, and then I resumed back. I am blessed to have got Ranjan as my coach. My sincerest thanks to the Swasthya community. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for sharing your incredible journey with us, Zokina. Your transformation and dedication are truly inspiring, okay? And I am sure your story will motivate many others today. And it's been pleasure talking to you today, okay? And I'm excited to see all the continued progress you will make, okay? Wishing you all the best on your ongoing health journey. Thank you so much for joining us today, Zokina. Over to Yogi.
Thank you.